All right, hey everybody, how you doing? It is Styles, and we are ready to go live here for Bracket Champions, the selection show, which we've been really looking forward to doing this with you and hanging out for this. This is going to be a really cool event. So, Bracket Champions itself, if you are unaware of what is going on with this, so Bracket Champions is something we've done here the last couple of years with our friends at Jimmy John's. And so what we do is we place you in our bracket, which lines up with the big tournament. You know, they did their selection Sunday yesterday. Well, we are doing our selection show right now. And so what happens is that you get placed in a spot that lines up with the actual tournament. And then if a team that you're in the slot with wins and advances, so do you. And you work your way down to win. The grand prize winner of this whole thing, our prize this year is pretty cool. So the grand prize this year will go ahead and get $300 cash, a $100 Jimmy John's gift card, and the first ever Bracket Champions Championship belt, which has been honestly, I wish I could win this thing. Here's me nerding out with it. I mean, it's a cool belt, right? Pretty cool belt. You can win this thing just by being our bracket champion. So, how are we doing this today? How do we decide all who gets in for the bracket tournaments? So here's what the deal is. As you can see, we have this big old prize wheel up here right now, and this prize wheel is all the entrants that we have for our bracket champions, and there were a lot of you this year, a lot in the whole thing, which is really cool. We appreciate y'all. There are only though 32 slots in our bracket, so not everyone is going to get in. And if you try to find comb it there and try to see if you are in there, there are a few doing a couple quick shuffles to put the placements in here. If you try to go ahead and find comb it and see if you are in there, I'm going to tell you right now, there are a few that are not in in this thing, and that is because unfortunately not everybody finished out their form to get into the contest. So if you didn't do that, we can't put you into the table because everybody else did. So these are the final people who put in for it, and we are going to go ahead and get them going, spin the wheel, and get our 32 spots. Now, in terms of the 32 spots themselves, here is the bracket itself. We are going to start on the left side. We're going to start position one on the left side, go all the way down. We'll go over to the right side, top all the way down, and that will determine who goes where in the bracket. Are you ready to go for this? Because I know I am. This is the Bracket Champions Selection Show. Welcome aboard. I'm Wes Styles for NowBN.com. That is, of course, all of our great stations here in Bloomington Normal, Bob FM, now 100.7. and Rock 96.7. The selection show presented by Jimmy John's. We are about to get this thing rolling. I am going to take myself off the screen here and let the wheel do the talking. All right, let's get this roll. All right. So, as I said, you can see that we have everybody ready to go and rolling for our bracket. We are ready to go. All right. Let's get that first one lined up and ready to go to take a spin on the wheel to be our first contestant. Let's see who it is. Spot number one on the left side of the bracket. Well, there you go. E. Curran. Now, we did put everybody's first initial and last name because there were a couple that we were like, there's so many J's in there. So we just went ahead and did first initial, last name. So G. Curran, you are the first up. I'm typing this as we go in the bracket. So G. Curran, you're first up on the bracket. That's spot number one. Let's go spot number two now. Oh, there we go. Hot 2. Again, this is spot number 2 on the bracket. So we are moving around again on the brackets. This is we start up on the top right of the bracket and we work our way down, or top left, excuse me, of the bracket, work our way down. Spot number 3 going now. And if you follow along with the actual brackets themselves, the top left is the South this year. This is spot number 3 over in the South. Okay. Let's make sure we got that copied and get that over here to the new spot there. As we're doing this live, I am putting all the names in the bracket. Okay. So that way we have everybody situated. Everybody's in the bracket as they need to be. Spinning in. Here's slot number 4. All right. Spot 4. Castillo going in at spot 4 on our thing. I would put some music here, but Facebook and our friends at YouTube are a little bit weird about the licensing. That is spot number 4. We're going to spot 5 now in the South. Top left is the South. That's where we're doing right now. And K. Washington. K. Watson. Sorry about that. K. Watson is our 5th spot now in the bracket. We got 32 spots total in this thing. Going again. Let's do it. Bracket champions. You're watching the selection show right now presented by Jimmy John's. M. White, you are spot number 6 in the South. Congratulations. Thanks for making it on to our board. Again, the grand prize winner. This is a great prize this year. I'm personally, again, jealous of our prize for bracket champions because the bracket this year, I mean, you think about what you get to win here. You win the championship. Yeah, the $300 is fine. The $100 Jimmy John's gift card, amazing. I love that. Free food, yeah. The belt as well is great. So let's get that entrant up here that we just had. M. White. All right, let's do it again. Here we go. We are working our way in the South portion. All right, that's our next contestant in the board. We're almost done with the South right now. Going again. There we go. M-Eyes. You are in now for our bracket champions tournament. You are in the South. And once we get this board updated, we'll put it over at nowbn.com. Going again. Here we go. Where are we at? Who do we got? K. Brooks. You are in. Congratulations. K. Brooks, you are in the tournament. Welcome to the bracket champions bracket. All right. Well, all right. So M. Mize finished out the South. K. Brooks was our first entrant into the East. Jay Armstrong, you are now in the tournament. Congratulations there. K. Brooks, Jay Armstrong, 2 entrants into the East now, the bottom portion of the left side of the bracket. Let's keep going. Here we go. E. Miller, is that going to be it? Oh, can it go? Nope. E. Miller. E. Miller is our next contestant into East portion of the bracket. And we are doing this live. You hear a lot of clicking. That's because I'm putting everybody into the bracket live right now as we're doing this. So E. Miller now into the east side of the bracket, lower left side. Let's go again. Who's up? E. Kelly. E. Kelly, you are now in on the east side of the bracket. Congratulations. Now, this is the 32 side. Now, mind you, this is for the 32 of the bracket. We're not starting all the way up. We are starting at the 32 side. And that means the bracket officially starts for us on this weekend. So, Saturday, Sunday, the bracket officially begins. And that's when you're going to really know when your teams are set. All right. M. Perkins, welcome to Bracket Champions. All right, M. Perkins, you're in. Congratulations. Let's get it going again. B. Reynolds, you're in. Welcome, B. Reynolds. Bracket Champions. Now, if you got a question, leave it in the comments section while we are here live completing Bracket Champions, the bracket selection show. We got 2 more entrants in the East, and we'll take a pause. There we go. Warberly, you're in. Congratulations. Just edging out Mott there. Sorry about that, Mott. It's so close sometimes, you know what I mean? So close on those moves. Last spot in the East, left side of the tournament of the brackets. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh, Jay Smith. Jay Smith. Welcome, Jay Smith, to Bracket Champions. You are in competing in the final slot on the left side of the bracket. That is going to be over on the east side there for the east portion of the brackets. Congratulations to Jay Smith. That completes the south and east, the left side of the bracket. So that is where we're at right now. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with more of Bracket Champions and the bracket selection show here in just a minute, presented by Jimmy John's. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back in just a second. All right, welcome back to Bracket Champions, the selection show. I'm Wes Styles, and we have got our first half of the bracket set up. And I'm going to put that up here on the screen for you right now. So this is the first half, the left half of the bracket that is set. We're about to jump over to the right side of the bracket. So the south and the east are set right now. And I'm going to go ahead and get this off right here so that you can see. There you go. The left side of the bracket is set. That is, as I said, the left side there is set. South and East is set. We're about to get into the Midwest and West to get our tournament sets. The winners, again, will go ahead and win a great prize, which includes $300 cash, a $100 Jimmy John's gift card, and the Bracket Champions Championship belt, which is gorgeous looking. NowBN.com for the belts. You can go head on over there and check out that belt. See what you could be winning. The thing is absolutely gorgeous. We appreciate you being here and checking out the Bracket Champions selection show. And seeing if you are in. Now, I just put up there the positions so far. The left side of the bracket, the South and the East. If you saw your name in there, fantastic. Congratulations. If you haven't yet, well, you still got a chance for the 32 spot. We are about to begin the second half. Again, one last second here so you can check out. Oh, that is the wrong bracket. There you go. There's the right bracket. The right half of the bracket is there live for you to check out. The left half, excuse me. The left half of the bracket is there for you to check out live right now. One last look before we begin the right half. All right. You ready? Let's get this going. All right, here we go. First contestant taking the top right spot on the bracket. In the Midwest, we got Jay Williams going in. Congratulations, Jay. You are now in for Bracket Champions. Put your name up there on the bracket here real quick. All right, Jay Williams, you are in. Congratulations. Let's get the next one going. This is spot 2 in the Midwest for Bracket Champions. And there you go. There's the next one. Wheel sometimes you think it's going to land somewhere and then it doesn't. It goes into the next name. All right, let's get it going. Here we go. Spot 3 in the Midwest. Let's do it. And Peterson. Congratulations, A. Peterson. You are in Bracket Champions. You are our next one into the tournament. You are spot 3 now in the Midwest. Now, this is the set of 32. All right. This is the 32 area of the tournament. And so you really don't know what your teams are going to be just yet until after the tournament really begins here on Thursday, Friday, later on this week. And that's when you're going to start to know, because the games that this part of the bracket affects take place over the weekend. All right. Spot 5 in the Midwest. Here we go. Granda, Jay Granda, you are in Bracket Champions. Congratulations. You now have a shot at that $300 cash, the $100 Jimmy John's gift card, as well as that Bracket Champions championship belt. Here we go again. One more time. Let's do it. Let's see who's in to Bracket Champions. And there we go. Pat Ridge. Congratulations, Pat Ridge. You are in the Bracket Champions. I know that you would be really excited about winning that championship belt. A funny feeling you would display that thing all over social media. Looks like there we go. Oh, Rothermel, you are in, almost getting it. Rothermel is in. Then we got one more spot over in the Midwest to complete this whole thing. So let's get it going. This is the last spot in the Midwest for the Bracket Champions championship. Is it going to be Horton or is it going to be Lane? It's going to be Lane. Lane is in. Jay Lane now in the tournament. Congratulations, Jay Lane. You are in, and that is the final spot in the Midwest. We move now to the West. Here we go. First spot in the West. These are the final spots now for the tournament to get in for Bracket Champions. Who is it going to be? It's going to be R. Wallace. Congratulations, R. Wallace. You are in. Another person I know for a fact that would firmly be displaying that championship belt. They might even be walking around town with it. It's all said and done. I would be too. I'm not gonna lie, I have myself a championship belt. I have a replica WWE championship belt and my own personal customized championship belt that I would add this to the collection if I was able to get it, and I would walk proudly around town with my bracket champions championship belt. In hand, walking around saying that I won it. Kate Johnson, congratulations, you're in. Don't want to jip you of your name there being said. Kate Johnson, second spot in on the West. This is the selection show for Bracket Champions presented by Jimmy John's, as you see there in the middle of the wheel. M. Powell, congratulations. You are now in for Bracket Champions. All right, let's get it going. M. Powell, congratulations. Welcome aboard. Here we go again. All right. Spot 4 in the West. There we go. Again, every time you think it's going to stop, it keeps going. I feel bad for those people who don't get in there. Who think they got their name picked in. So here we go again. Gotta fix that real quick so we have that person's name correctly in there. All right, let's do it. Next one. Get it going. Who's it going to be? Who's our next one? Jay Davis? It is Jay Davis. Congratulations, Jay Davis. Welcome to Bracket Champions. You are now in. All right, let's do our next one. All right, 3 spots remaining. We only have 3 spots now. This one. Oh! B-Tones. B-Tones. You are in. Congratulations, B-Tones. Just eking that one out. Like I'm sure some teams are going to be eking a few outs in the big tournament itself. All right. See Sage. See Sage. Welcome aboard, Sage. Now, before I spin this, this is officially the last entrant. Officially the last entrant in Bracket Champions. Are you ready to go for this? I don't know, man. I feel like this could be, this could be something big here. This is the last spot. All right, here we go. Last spots in Bracket Champions. Here we go. This is your last entrance. Is it going to be? It's going to be C Weekly. C Weekly is the last entrance in Bracket Champions. Congratulations, C Weekly. You are now in. You're the last entrant. I'm going to save over our bracket right now so that we have it and it is saved over. And then that way we can go ahead and get everybody up and on to the board so that you can check it out right now. And then we'll post this at nowbn.com and you can have the ability to see if your name is up there. If you're just joining us and not knowing if your name got picked, you'll be able to see it here in just a second. Okay. So stand by. I'm going to get up here for you. As I said, we're getting this up here right now for you so that you can see if your name is up on the board. So we have now picked the 32 names to be a part of Bracket Champions. And these folks will compete for $300 cash, the $100 Jimmy John's gift card, and the first ever Bracket Champions championship belt. Cheap plug here because here's me wearing that belt. I tell you what, it looks beautiful and it will look great either over your shoulder, around your waist, or hanging somewhere in your house. Brag about it. Wear it everywhere you go. Who is in? Who made it? Because we had a lot of entrants. Only 32 can make it to the actual tournament itself. And here are your names right now. The Bracket Champions lineup. Take a look right now and see if you are in. Do you see your name up there? Again, we put the first names and you put the first initial and then the last names up there so that people can see if they are up there or not. Take a look. All this is going to be up at nowbn.com for you to see at any time, and also to check your status in the tournament. Maybe you don't follow college basketball just like me, because I just don't. I try to put together a bracket and it busts within like the first 2 games. That's just how it goes for me. So to keep following along with the tournament itself. We will update after each round of the tournament. You can go to nowbn.com to follow along. Nowbn.com bracket champions presented by Jimmy John's. This is our full tournament layout. Congratulations to those that made it. And welcome to your chance to win. Great prize to be had. The grand prize winner, $300 cash, $100 Jimmy John's gift card, the bracket champions championship belt, the first one that we have ever given away. I mean, that in and of itself is pretty cool. So congratulations to everyone who was in. We appreciate you being a part of our great contest. Jimmy John's appreciates you as well. Be sure to check out Jimmy John's for your lunch, your dinner here today, later on this week, or even to cater your madness get together, whatever the games you might be watching. Go ahead and order up Jimmy John's for that. Hey, by the way, don't forget the Illini, their entire bid for the tournament. You can listen on Now 100.7. We'll have the games for you, including this Thursday, their first game in the tournament. And I say first because it will be their first. They'll keep going, putting it out there into the world, right? 2:30, our coverage begins on Now 100.7. So tune in for that. One last time, congratulations to all of our bracket champions contestants who are now in. Thank you for checking out the selection show, and good luck to you.